Israel and Bangladesh. The ties between the two countries remain sour. Bangladesh does not recognize Israel as a state, nor do they have any diplomatic ties. And yet, they were involved in controversial trade. Official government documents and international export records showing that Israel sold advanced surveillance equipment to Bangladesh. And the equipment is used to intercept mobile and internet traffic, meaning it can monitor the mobile phones of hundreds of people simultaneously. It was sold to the National Telecommunication Monitoring Center by Israel. Note that the MTMC is an arm of the Bangladeshi Interior Ministry. It is Bangladeshi government's largest legal interception system. It is known for tracking internet and social media use in the country. It is responsible for online censorship and eavesdropping on the citizens. Bangladesh does not recognize Israel as a state, and it cites Israel's occupation of Palestinian lands for that. It prohibits business with any Israeli entities, and in return, Israeli companies are also formally banned from trading with Bangladesh. But despite that, the South Asian country purchased Israeli spy technology not once or twice, but 4 times between 2019 and 2022. The spyware was worth over $12 million. And that's not even all. Bangladesh Military Intelligence and Paramilitary Force Rapid Action Battalion also made such purchases. This was in 2019 and 2021. They bought mobile phone interception and hacking tools from 2 Israeli companies. According to reports, the largest purchase was of a spy van, which was worth $5.7 million. The van can gather data from mobile phones. It can steal Facebook and WhatsApp chats, contact lists, calls, text messages within a radius of about half a kilometer. The spy van was part of a spy system called Spearhead. It was produced by a firm called Pastora, which is controlled by an Israeli businessman and former intel commander. The Spearhead system was delivered from Switzerland to the Bangladeshi capital Dhaka. The supplier was Pastora and the buyer was NTMC. In other words, do you see what's happening here? A veteran of Israeli intelligence and cyber units selling spyware around the world without any oversight. And countries like Bangladesh are buying it. We cannot ignore Bangladesh's reputation for human rights violation. The security agencies that received the spyware have been facing many such charges. Rapid Action Battalion has been America's target since forever. It has faced sanctions for its alleged role, torture and disappearances of thousands of people. So let me set things straight for now. First of all, Bangladesh is openly critical of Israel. Its citizens are forbidden from traveling to Israel. Until 2021, its passport said this passport is valid for all countries of the world except Israel. It says it will not recognize Israel as a state until there is an independent Palestine. But these loud statements seem to have gone for a toss, and Bangladesh's government engaged in business with Israeli companies. What does that even mean? It means Bangladesh's hypocrisy is on display. In 2021, the country dropped "Accept Israel" from its e-passport secretly, and this led people to speculate that Bangladesh was ready to normalize ties with the West Asian country. But when asked about it, Bangladesh's foreign minister said that the country has not changed its position towards Israel. He announced that no one from Bangladesh can visit Israel, and if anyone does, legal action will be taken against that person. All this while the country was secretly trading with Israel, or at least with companies that had links with Israel. Secondly, Bangladesh bought Israeli spyware to eavesdrop on its own citizens. The government was blatantly violating the privacy for personal gains. Unfortunately, such petty tricks have become the government's preferred weapon. Over the last decade, intelligence bodies, police and armed forces in Bangladesh have developed a huge appetite for advanced monitoring. They surveil the citizens, hack wireless networks and monitor the internet traffic as well. Even though Bangladesh prohibits accepting bids from Israel, when it comes to cyber weapons, the country is ready to make an exception. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.